Good morning. Thanks for coming this morning. We've got something to share with you that we're pretty excited about, and that is iPhone OS 4, the next generation of the most advanced mobile operating system in the world. And before we get to that, though, I've got a few updates. Of course, the iPad. As of today, we have sold about 450,000. Our retail stores, they're getting them in and selling them right out, We're making them as fast as we can. Our ramp is going well. Well, we're going to have to try harder. iBooks, they've downloaded over 600,000. As of today, they've downloaded over 3.5 million. You really have butterflies in your stomach right before you put it out into the world. So far, people seem to really be loving it. So that's a little update on the iPad. Now, I'd like to talk for just a minute about the App Store. 4 billion apps. 4 billion apps. Over 185,000 apps in the App Store now, with new apps going into the App Store. 3,500 iPad apps in the App Store. And these apps on the iPad are just amazing. Scrabble, Labyrinth, Toy Story. So we've got some awesome driving games. Follow a real race. We've got Zillow, great comic book app. It's fantastic. Weather, the universe, Major League Baseball, Epicurious, E-Trade. This is a fantastic app. It's fantastic. A phenomenal app, an incredible resolution. Reuters, the Wall Street Journal, USA Today, the New York Times, and it's really nice. It's very nice. And where would we be without an accordion? A lot of apps. Now, let's get to the iPhone, 2008, 9, and 10. iPhone has a 64% US mobile browser usage share. 64%. And everything else added together is half the iPhone. Everything else added together is just half the iPhone. It's pretty interesting. For 50 million iPhones. If you add iPod Touches into that, over 85 million iPhones and iPod Touches. That is a plum market to go after. OS 4, iPhone OS 4, the next major release of the iPhone operating system. It's pretty great. So let's get into it. Over 1,500 new APIs, lot of stuff. There's over 100 new user features. Users can now create playlists on their phone, 5x digital zoom in the camera app. You can now tap to focus on video, and we've added places in the photo app now so you can see where they were taken. You can change the home screen wallpaper. You can use Bluetooth keyboards. We've added a spell checker, which is really nice. If you misspell a word, it'll underline it. You just tap it, and it'll give you what it thinks what you might have wanted to type. Gift apps. We're going to talk about 7 today. We call them tentpole features. Let's start off with the first one, and that is multitasking. We weren't the first to this party, but we're going to be the best. We just nailed it. It's really easy to implement multitasking in a way that really drains battery life. And there goes your battery. It's really easy to implement it in a way that reduces the performance of the foreground app and makes your phone feel really sluggish. Your phone's going to feel sluggish, and your battery life's going to go way down. We figured out how to implement multitasking for third-party apps and avoid those things. But I think we nailed it. We've got a great user interface for it. I think you'll like it. Just slide to unlock. You can see I've got my wallpaper up there. I can just double-click the home button, and the window raises up, and it shows me all the apps that are running. These are all the apps that are running. I want to go back to that web page. There I am, right back at the web page. Very simple. Very, very simple. I want to go to eBay, go right to where I left off in the apps. Let me go play Tap Tap Revenge. All right, I'm not winning here. Hey, great. Let me go back and look at mail here. Check mail out. I've been playing a game for a while. Oops, oops, oops. There's mail right there. OK, I don't have any new mail. Pretty cool, huh? I can go home anytime I want, and boom, I'm home. Make sense? Really simple UI, and it's very, very easy to use, very efficient. Users are going to love it. See the new look of the dock right there? It's really wonderful. You're bouncing around between apps. It's very, very nice. Scott Forrestall, our Senior Vice President of iPhone Software.
So we are really excited about adding multitasking to apps in the App Store. Developers, background audio, voice over IP, background location, Push notifications. We've pushed more than 10 billion notifications. 10 billion notifications, which is local notifications. Local notifications are just like push notifications, task completion, fast app switching. Very, very deep. Incredibly simple. I'd like to hand it back to Steve.
Thank you, Scott. Our second tentpole, folders. And folders fit the bill. They start to jiggle, and it instantly makes a folder. And that's folders right there. And I can have as many folders as I'd like. I can even put a folder in the dock. Really nice. And that's how easy it all is. That is folders. Now let's go to tentpole number 3, enhanced mail, unified inbox. And all the incoming mail will be put into one inbox. Or the unified inbox with multiple exchange accounts, fast inbox switching, threaded messages, and you can open attachments with apps. Let's go to number 4, iBooks. This is what it looks like. That's what it looks like on the iPhone. There's Winnie the Pooh. It's a delightful ebook reader with the iBook Store, online bookstore. We're going to be wirelessly syncing your current page and bookmarks between devices. We think Winnie the Pooh is a good choice. Winnie the Pooh won. That is iBooks. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Scott for tentpole number 5.
All right, so our 5th tentpole are some great features for enterprise with even better data protection. Mobile device management, wireless app distribution for multiple Exchange accounts, Exchange Server 2010, SSL VPN. Our 6th tentpole is Game Center. 50,000 game and entertainment titles on the App Store. We just blow them out of the water. Social gaming network. To challenge your friends to games, automatic matchmaking. Game Center, it's a social networking social gaming network where you can invite your friends, matchmake, compare yourself with leaderboards and achievements. I'd like to hand it back to Steve.
Our 7th tentpole is called iAd. We think most of this mobile advertising really sucks. Make some money through advertising. Right? That's where the money is. Search hasn't happened. They're going into Yelp. Put an ad up every 3 minutes. 10 ads per device per day. 100 million devices. That's 1 billion ad opportunities per day. That's 1 billion ad opportunities per day. Per day. Per day. 1 billion ad opportunities per day. This is a pretty serious opportunity. An incredible demographic. So that's what iAd's all about. Toy Story 3 is an awesome movie. I've seen it. It's really good. And all this stuff is done in HTML5, by the way. Okay? It's really easy to do.
There's a snake in my boat.
And I'm not very good at these things usually, but all right. All right. This is good. And users like free stuff. There's a Toy Story Mania game that I can buy right in this ad. Have you ever seen an ad like this? You know? Anything even close? It's amazing. Pretty cool, huh? So again, you can just see the shoe progress throughout the years. Pretty cool. I shake my iPhone. I mean, Target's awesome. I am a dude. Here, I want a beanbag chair, let's say. I can just go buy it if I want to. It's that simple. That are very easy to make, that know how to make those things. It'd be pretty exciting. So that is iAd. Let's review. Multitasking, folders, dramatically enhanced mail client, iBooks, much deeper enterprise features, Game Kit, and iAd. Over 100 user features, over 1,500 new developer APIs in iPhone 4. We are releasing it to end users for iPhone and iPod Touch this summer, and we're bringing iPhone OS 4 to the iPad this fall. All these features on the iPad. So that's iPhone OS 4, and I really want to thank you for coming today.